Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 10th ranked team, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Down here for this offense. The shotgun running play called. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bulls. No chance to catch him.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Texas State offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Across the 40 now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. USF offense is back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Looks left and finds his target there. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Trucks through the defender.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Looking light, this one caught. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, keep the receiver short of the goal line.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On the set.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
29 Philly.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He's going to pull it down and run. And the ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they're able to get him down. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Get set.
Going with the old counter run here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The attempt is no good. He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They're going to run it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. The offense going with the hurry up. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up, first and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to his target. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bulls line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now a crucial third down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And it's good for a first down with 36. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field.
325.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Bulls are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it again. Not much on that play. Brought down short. With the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That moves the football in. And it's another first down.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. And they hand it off to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Texas State offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a run. Running back's got it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to lose yardage there, forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone.
Here we go.
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
3:25.
And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a draw to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
The Bulls are in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, As a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. And they dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He shreds the tackle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down. Just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Black 24.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50, inside the 40. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Will he score here? Touchdown, Bulls. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. They tackle him about the 14. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
1st down here for this offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.